So the Free Trees to Schools and Communities initiative donates millions of trees every year to schools and community groups right across the UK. We want as many people to be able to plant a tree as possible. You can apply for 15, all the way up to 420. So we offer trees for every situation you can think of.
So around 2 years ago, we went through a process with the local authority where we inherited the land we're in now as our field. It was desolate really, there wasn't anything for the environment, there wasn't anything for the wildlife. So we felt very strongly we wanted to create a really lovely space for our native wildlife that we can also use to teach the children about how to look after the environment. The Woodland Trust tree pack has been fantastic because we got a huge range of native species that we're able to talk to the children about. I did an assembly about it beforehand and told them about the trees they'd be planting, and then they were able to see them as little saplings going in. We had around nearly 400 trees, which meant that every child had the opportunity to get involved, so every child planted a tree. The pack not only facilitated improving our environment and our actual grounds, but also lots of education came from it as well.
What we learnt about planting the trees is like how important they are to the environment, and that it's important that we have a lot of trees around.
Well, I planted a blackthorn, though there were also I think there was some birch, there was 1 or 2 oak.
I think it's going to help our environment because it might get more wildlife.
Yeah, it's giving a chance for new life to find a home.
So the tree packs that we've had from the Woodland Trust with the Friends of Page Park, we've been able to get lots of people involved in planting up the hedge in the perimeter of the park.
Without the community tree packs, we wouldn't have the native hedgerow that we have now. So we started about 5 or 6 years ago planting the hedgerow. So the ones behind me you can see are that old.
And we've worked our way around the park to try and develop that hedge that's replacing a single species hedge that was there to begin with.
So we have some regular volunteers that help all the time, and they are marvellous. But when we have the tree packs, we have roughly around 240 whips to plant. So what we do, we go out on social media, asking people to come and help, and the community come and help us on that day. And we have a big planting session.
What's really nice is the engagement that we get from other people who aren't volunteering with us as well, where we have people asking what we're doing because they're interested in what we're planting and why it's going in.
The application for the tree packs was dead easy. It took me about 10 minutes online. We just put in a few details and said what we wanted, and then a few weeks later I got an email back.
You can apply for free trees from the Woodland Trust year round. So we deliver in March and in November. If you apply for a free tree pack now, you'll receive it in November. If you applied between November and January, then it would arrive in March. That coincides with the traditional planting seasons, and that's going to give your trees the best chance possible of flourishing and growing.
We learnt that just everybody can make a difference.
It can help us keep a more sustainable planet.
Well, it's a privilege, isn't it, that you're planting something that's going to be here for years to come.
The UK is in desperate need for more trees, not just for us and our mental and physical health, but also for native wildlife. And we encourage as many people as possible to get involved with that process, and you'll see the benefits start to come.